All right. Greetings to the global house of the incredible world coin millionaires. Welcome back once again to yet another administrative Google Meet. Today being the first day in the month of November, I want to spontaneously wish us a happy new month and also welcome us into the 11th month of this year 2024. It has begun just like a dream, and we are gradually seeing it coming to an end. And so we want to sincerely appreciate the Almighty God for making this a possibility for us to all be among those who will witness this moment and also being privileged to be among the living. And so these days there is a lot of internet challenge across almost every region, not only some part of Africa, but almost the entire Africa. We are challenged with internet issues and also connectivity, challenges. But then all together, all the same, all things working together for good. I will call I will try to call on every leader who at least is able to join regular meetings to also ensure that you disseminate informations across to every other community that you belong, where we have our IWC subscribers, especially those who are not privileged or are not able to join us in our live meeting updates. And so I want to also use this medium an opportunity to sincerely appreciate and thank the entire leadership. Whatever position you are holding, you are very paramount and also important to this project. And so, in this regard, I want to appreciate all our leaders, our coordinators, and also the entire executive arm of IWC for the efforts that we have all been deploying all this while to ensure that we keep moving. And so, I want to also welcome us to this edition this evening. Today, we are here to update the House, especially the administrative arm of IWC, regarding the current progress and also what is going to unfold in the next few weeks from now. And so, in the next few weeks, we should be test running some of the features on our app, even if it's not all. Very soon we are going to update us on how far the development has come and also let you know that be gearing up towards the massive airdrop that will be used to test run our app functionalities. And so the reason for which the airdrop has delayed is so that the app testing will be done via the airdrop. And so we are going to test the app functionalities and also a lot of features on our IWC Exchange app using the airdrop. And so you should be warming up and also ensure that you are beginning to create more awareness. And so many of us in IWC are not engaged in doing anything. I am very sure that every leader or every coordinator that is part of this leadership forum, you have a social media account. And so, how many of you have taken time to post anything on your Facebook or on your X, which is formerly known as Twitter, or your Instagram, or your Telegram, or whichever platforms you belong socially? I'm very sure that many of us never advertise or deemed it necessary to talk to others or even your friends about IWC. And so that is why we keep seeing the same faces on a daily basis, and we are looking as if we are not progressing, but we are making progress. And so the essence of this meeting is to also call on our attention and also to make sure that every leader is fully engaged. Many of our subscribers are stuck migrating from the .com to the .io. Some people are not able to do their KYCs and also do a lot of things. And we already have made all the migration and also the other tutorials available, and every other necessary aspect that you will need to know on how you can navigate through IWC Exchange. We have made those tutorials available. And so I want to give us this as a challenge. We want all the coordinators to also follow up advertising IWC. If you have a Facebook account, you also have a Twitter account or whichever account you control, there is going to be a reward for each post. And so when you share or post IWC on your timeline, as a subscriber that you are or as a leader that you are, there is going to be a reward, and that reward will be it will be announced perhaps by tomorrow. And so this is another way that we want to create more awareness. Many of us are not doing anything, but we are rather sitting down waiting for Mr. Incredible or the ambassador or the global youth ambassador or other coordinators, depending on them alone, to be able to create awareness. We are in the season of creating awareness, and we can only create awareness as leaders that we are by going all out, by also using every medium or available means to be able to reach out to many people. And so the community that I have on my Facebook or on my X may not be the same community as that of the ambassador. And so beginning from today, we want to be able to get at least uh, 15,000 subscribers up and running on our exchange, so that by the time the app is ready, we will not be struggling to be listed on other platforms. They will list us automatically based on the community size that we have. And so beginning from tonight, uh, whoever post IWC on your timeline, you are entitled for 5 coins, 5 IWC, for just posting your posting an advert or an ad about IWC on your timeline. And so this is only for leaders. And so when you do that, you have to do a screenshot of that and also post it on the administrative forum, showing or indicating that you have been able to meet up with the requirement, and then alongside your wallet address you receive 5 IWC. And so this is a challenge for us to expand the base. And so in posting your ad, ensure that you have all our links. If you cannot get all the links, ensure that after posting, make a comment and drop our Telegram link on that post, so that those who will see that post will be able should be able to what join through our Telegram to get to know more about us. We want to build our Telegram forum. And so we are also focused and determined to ensure that we meet up with at least 5,000 subscribers before the end of this month. If not more than, at least we need 5,000. And so we are warming up towards test running part of the functionalities that were already developed by the developers, and part of the app might be launched before the other part because of time. And so we are trying to see how best we can launch the IWC Pay on and before the end of December, so that once IWC Pay is up and running, many activities can be done, many functionalities are there for us to utilize, and also basic, you know, utilities are running up and running. It will attract more subscribers and also give us an edge, uh, especially for those who are willing and also looking forward to come in and invest into IWC. And so I want to also appreciate our leaders from Jalingo, Mr. Hagai and his team, and also Mr. Bulus and Mr. Andezaki, for all the efforts that you guys are making over there. It is not an easy one to achieve success. And so, for us to be successful, we need to remain focused, we need to remain committed, we need to remain steadfast in order to meet up with our target, aim, and also our goal. And so, thank you so much. Today being the first day in the month of November, we are left with 9 days for the sponsorship opportunity to come to an end, finally. And so we are encouraging everyone to go all out. We can all make it. We can also be able to achieve more numbers. We want to grow our Telegram. Our Telegram is still less than 1,000. And our Twitter as well, and also most of our social handles, engagements are still on the low side. But then I am very sure that with the introduction of the airdrop, many activities and many followers will be added. But then we want to begin with the administrators. And so, just like what I said from the beginning, when you do post on your timeline, whether on Facebook or on X, and also don't forget to add the Incredible World Coin Telegram links, and also that of X, and also other social media links in that post. And then once you do that, you make a screenshot, drop it on the official administrative group chat on WhatsApp along with your wallet address, and then you will claim your bonus. And so we are also looking at activities, improving more activities, and also inviting more investors into onto IWC Exchange. We have been working closely behind the scene, doing all our efforts, and so it will not just be as fast as all of us will think if you do not do anything. And so it has, if we want to move faster, we want to see more activities happening, we all have to collectively join forces to grow the community. And so many people are still dormant on the .com, some are still on the ICO, and then majority are offline community members who are not even aware of what is happening. And so you that have the information, do not sit on that information. Make sure you disseminate those information to especially forums or regions where many people are out of the internet. We are having similar challenges from Liberia. I think Liberia is a bit represented this evening. I saw a few individuals who are actually part of this meeting from Liberia, and also Sierra Leone. Okay, I think Liberia is out. They don't have strong connectivity when it comes to internet. There are regions who are still struggling even with 2G. Some part of Africa, they are there in most of these regions, they don't even have 4G network. They are still struggling with 2G and 3G. And so for most of you who will manage to follow up and also those who will get the recorded version of this meeting, ensure that you send most of the updates to those who are not online so that they will get to understand and also know what is going on. And so I would beg your indulgence this evening. My voice is cracked because I'm having a severe cold at this point. But then I also want to thank God for what He is using most of us to do, and also appreciate the effort of our coordinators out of Yola, especially from Mubi Axis, the global ambassador, and Mr. NSC, the youth ambassador, and also Mr. NSC over there. They are doing tremendously well. And I also would want to appreciate the South region, Reverend Enaturu and his team over there. I want to encourage us to keep the momentum going. It may seem as if nothing is happening right now, but I can tell you, even before the year runs out, a lot is going to unfold and many things are going to happen. Let us all keep the fire moving, and in no time we will arrive and also get to our destinations. And so this evening, I also want to update us that we are going to be having administrative meetings at least once every week. And it is going to be every Friday. We are going to be having this meeting every Friday so that we can checkmate and also get to understand where there are lapses, and also discuss on vital updates and informations. And so, should in case any meeting will not happen, it will be announced and also it will be updated on our forum ahead of time. And so, thank you so much, everyone. Currently, the development of the app, at least we are close to achieving a milestone. And so probably in our next meeting or before the end of this month, we will update the house on how far the developers have come with the development, because we will be interfacing with the lead developer, God willing, this weekend, perhaps between Monday or Sunday or Monday of this week. And so we will update us in our next meeting regarding the progress thus far. And so thank you so much. 9 days to go with the sponsorship. And so those who requested for a grace period, the extension was approved by the executive, and we are looking at bringing the sponsorship to an official closure by the 10th of November. And so after which, any other purchase or anyone who seeks to get IWC can directly get it from the P2P center. And so thank you so much. I would like to stop here thus far. And then if there is any, I cannot see any comment or question on the comment section. And so you can indicate by raising up your hand if should in case you have any comment or question or any contribution that you may likely want to chip in. But before then, we are expected to be in Kano State and also Kaduna Metropolis by next week. And so all our leaders from these regions kindly take note and ensure that proper mobilization is done so that we can all be able to achieve maximum result. Thank you very much. Yes, you can unmute your mic, Mr. Andezaki, very briefly.
Good evening, everyone,
Yes, good evening, sir.
and especially Mr. Incredible. We're wishing you well. We're wishing you well so that we'll continue with the good works ahead of us.
Thank you so much, sir.
Actually, as you have rightly said, here in Tarawa State in Jalingo, we are working tirelessly to ensure that our sensitization moves across the state.
Yes.
We have extended our sensitization right down to Donga, to Takum, Okare, and other places like that. And
Okay.
so people are responding actually and are willing to come on board to take advantage of IWC.
Hmm.
And so hopefully, and we are trusting God that we will get somewhere.
All right.
This issue of advertisement on the X and then timeline on the Facebook and what of you. I don't know. Is it that we are going to just look for any of the logo of IWC and then post and then look for the link? I don't know. I don't understand exactly what we need to do here. If
All right.
one will be able to capture it exactly, then thank you, sir.
All right. Thank you so much. I think the Global Youth Ambassador will
Understand
help
my
us
question.
with a post. And so we will share what you are going to post on your timeline, if possible, before after this meeting. We will be able to come up with a unique post that will give, a kind of light or explanation. Okay, yes, Mr. Urel is saying, please, what about TikTok? Every social media handle, we are going to start with just the administrators first. Is going to be whether TikTok, whether Facebook, LinkedIn, X, and also Telegram, or whichever platform. But then you will wait until we share what you are supposed to post on our forum. Then, as soon as you do that, you will drop the post. You will do a screenshot of that post on your timeline and send it on the group chat alongside with your wallet address. And so that is how it is going to be done. We want to start only with the administrators. And so when you do that, you share it. This is another medium for us to be able to create awareness on the social media space. And so if you post on Facebook and you send, you are going to receive a reward. If you also post on, okay, I just got a message from the admin. Okay, each post will have, okay, it is not 5 coins. Sorry, I made a mistake. Each post will have 2 coins. Sorry again, it is 2 coins, not 5 coins. Thank you so much, admin, for reminding me. So when you post on X, you have 2 coins. When you post on Facebook, another 2 coins. When you post on TikTok, so whatever number of social media platforms you are or you operate, each post that you do is 2 coins. And so once that is done, you will send a screenshot, and then the Global Youth Ambassador will verify, and then you will receive your 2 coins from the Telegram admin. And so that is how we are going to be doing that. And so in this post, there will be a link to our official Telegram. There will also be a link to our Facebook and also our X, which is formerly known as Twitter. And so it doesn't matter which platform you are posting that. Once it is verified that it is duly posted on your timeline, you are going to receive 2 coins for each post that is done. And so we want to begin with only the administrators. And so, yes, Mr. NSC, you are raising up your hands. We have about barely 12 minutes to round up. You can unmute your mic, sir. Can you hear me, Mr. NSC? We can't hear you. Can anyone hear Mr. NSC from your end?
No, sir.
I don't think we can hear you. You are not audible, sir. And so maybe you should exit out of the meeting and re-enter because we cannot hear you. Your audio is bad. So you can kindly exit out and rejoin the meeting, and then indicate once you are back so that we can give you the opportunity to speak. Because okay, yes, you can unmute your mic, sir. Unmute your mic now. Let's see if we can hear you. All right. People are just going in and out, coming back, going in and out because of the poor connectivity. Okay. While we are waiting for Mr. NSC, let me take Mr. Amos. You can unmute your mic, sir. If you can hear me, Mr. Amos, you can unmute your mic.
Okay. Good evening, sir.
Yes. Good evening, Mr. Amos. What is your
In Mr.
contribution?
Amos. Yeah. Yeah. Good evening, Mr. Incredible. Uh, you said something that every post attract um coins. Does it mean that every day and each leader that make a post on his Facebook page will attract 2 coins, or the post will be done once in a Facebook
All right.
and it to
O-
attract 2 coins?
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let me
Let's say
clarify that
if
again.
I have a Twitter page, I have a timeline in Facebook, I have TikTok, I have
It looks like the network is actually taking many people out. It has been on and off. I think Mr. Amos is out. So now let me clarify this. When we talk about posting on your timeline, when you post on your Facebook account and you send us the screenshot evidence, that is when you earn 2 coins. When you repost on the same Facebook account, you are now repeating that same post because you are not posting any other thing new. So each post per social media handle receives 2 coins. So you are not it's not as if when you post hourly. I think it is Mohammed Sanasi who is sending in this particular question. Assuming I post hourly on my handle, can I receive same 2 coins per post? No. The first post that you have made is what will warrant you receiving 2 coins. Now, if you repost that probably after the first post, you are now engaging in creating the same awareness, but you have already been given a reward for it. Except if there is another new post that is designed by the Global Youth Ambassador that is also posted again and you repost on the same Facebook account, you will receive another 2 coins. So we are giving you those 2 coins to encourage you to repost that ad again. But if it is a different ad that is shared on our forum, apart from the initial one that you have earned 2 coins, and you happen to repost that again, you are going to receive another additional 2 coins. So I hope that it has been clarified. Thank you so much. And so, Mr. Amos, if you can hear me, supposing you have a Facebook account, you have a LinkedIn account, you have X account, you also have TikTok, and then you also have a WhatsApp, a group chat. So these are five different social media platforms. And so when you do post and upload or send us a screenshot evidence on your Facebook for that one design ad that has been sent on the forum, you are going to receive 2 coins. Let's assume you did for Facebook, you will receive 2 coins. And then you repeat the same thing on X, you receive 2 coins. So it must not be a repeated post in one single social media platform. So I don't know if the explanation is taken, but that is how it is going to be. So thank you so much, Mr. Amos, for that question. It is very important. And so I can see Daniel Nikki Dolo from Liberia is back. I think you are the only one joining us. Some people try to join, but I see immediately they were admitted, they left the meeting. I'm very sure it's because of the internet. And I can also see Madam Zelin also present this evening. And so we will share the recorded version of this meeting
Yeah,
so that we can listen to what has been discussed in the course of you going out of the meeting, because I can see sometimes because of the internet fluctuation it has been on and off. And so currently we have been trading steadily over $2 for at least some time now, and which is a very good encouragement. Even though we still have less activities on the P2P center, so I encourage us to engage in personal publicity and awareness. This awareness season is not just for Mr. Incredible. It is not only for the global ambassador and also for other few coordinators. It goes across the board. It also goes to everyone. Let us use this medium to create more awareness while we are awaiting the app to be developed and also be fully available, so that those who will get to see about IWC will also get to know what we have to offer and also the opportunities that are lying waiting for them in IWC. Yes, Mr. Amos, you can unmute your mic. Have I answered your question, or you are still having some doubts from what I said? You can now go on, sir. Proceed.
No, 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 no. The question you have answered perfectly clear. But I want to throw more bullets.
All right.
It's an appeal. I
Yes.
don't know how it will work, but
All right.
I would have loved the the post. The post should be designed with a link in such
Yes.
a way that if someone posts it in any platform and somebody can be able to join, and once you join, the person that posts it will automatically be the referral to that person that joined.
All right. Thank you so much. What you are going to do also,
The
whenever you
group.
are
I don't know
sending,
whether you get
yes,
what
I sent your,
I'm trying
I
to
got
point
your
out.
question. I got your question, sir, loud and clear. And so let me also repeat myself. In this aspect of the posting, we want to engage the community. We want to test run this within the
Yeah,
administrators. And so once
yeah.
we are able to achieve our aim, we are going to also engage the Telegram community while we are awaiting the airdrop to come, so that we can keep the house more busy on fire. And so what we are going to do is that the Global Youth Ambassador and also our Telegram admin will design a very unique post that will explain in summary the entire aspect about IWC. Number one, you are also required in that post to copy your referral link from the exchange and post it there, so that should in case anyone wants to sign up, they can click on your referral link to sign up, because there are going to be benefits as well that will go to you using your referral link. And so, but then we are going to design that in a very unique way, in so much in such a way that once that post is shared, and then you are able to share post or advertise all of these posts on your social media platforms. Anyone who comes in via that link or explores to see what who we are, and also joins our social media links, it will be a plus for you at the end of the day. And so, just like what you added, Mr. Amos, it is going to be done in such manner. Just like what I said initially, reason being is so that the post will be a unique and also a uniform kind of post, so that all friends or mutual community that are on my timeline and that of the ambassador may not look the same, but let it be that some of these posts people are beginning to see things happening, and also seeing the same post on various social media platform. It will create more awareness. It will also create this sense of humor that something is going on spectacular in a particular platform called IWC. And so, in this manner, it will also go a long way to give us an edge to create more awareness in our community. And so, thank you so much. Like I said initially, we are going to be within Kano State and also Kaduna State by next week. And so, I am not seeing Mr. Adwa in the meeting. Let's take an update from you, Global Ambassador, before we wrap it up. Can you update us on what we should expect by next week as we are rounding up before we take any other comment? Uh,
Director, I want to say
yes,
something.
you are expected to raise your hand before coming in. You don't just unmute your mics. Yes, Mr. Zaki, you can unmute your mic if you can hear me. All right. What is your comment, Mr. Daniel? You can unmute your mic, sir.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you ever so much for hearing from you today, Director.
Yes.
Um, I want to appreciate the effort of every one of you people for the process of RWC and where we are. Actually, I would like for this meeting audio recording to be dropped in our various platforms so that we'll be able to relate to our people, because our concern here now is for we that are in Liberia, especially the location we find ourselves, we don't know where we are right now on the RWC platform.
Yes.
And everybody is just hoping and wishing that, Director, you can actually come to Liberia and give us accurate updates so that
Mm.
the people here, our tension can come down.
All
Yeah.
right. Thank you so
Actually
much.
carry on the KYC.
Mm, all right. Even though your line is a bit breaking.
I'm actually carrying on the KYC, and actually I dropped down because of uh, okay.
Can you hear me, Daniel?
Yeah, so most important thing is you need to give us.
All right. I cannot hear you clearly
Yeah,
because
I'm getting you. I'm getting you, sir.
your line is on and off. Let me
I'm
respond to
getting you,
you.
Director.
All right. Thank you so much. Let me respond to your concern. First of
Director,
all,
you get it?
I want to appreciate the little
Yeah.
efforts that all of you are
Okay.
making.
Okay.
I can see
Okay.
Ma Etel is actually working harder, even more than some of you, the coordinators. She has been sending details of both migrations and KYCs from numerous subscribers from Lofa County region. And so, yes, I am going to return back to Liberia, but then, throughout the ICO, the social programs, and also other aspects of the IWC project, I have spent more time in Liberia more than any other region. And so the sensitization is going to go around. And of course, we are coming back to Liberia. And when we do come back, we are going to go around. And so the reason for which some of these challenges are encountered in that region is because most of you leaders do not attend meetings to get updates. And so apart from that, even after getting updates, some of us sit down, we don't get the updates across to the subscribers. We are waiting for director to return. And so I am going to return back, but we have a lot to do in several other regions. But then, all the same, Liberia and Sierra Leone will be the next for sensitization after Nigeria and Cameroon. And so we are going to return back to Liberia to ensure that we also effect maximum impact across the entire length and breadth of Liberia. And so the little you can do as a leader, ensure that you keep doing the good work that you are doing by helping those who are not able to go through their process, assist them and submit their KYCs, do their migrations from the .com to the .io, and also follow up with all the tutorials. Those who want to place a sell order on the exchange, you can place a sell order for them. You wouldn't have to wait until I am around before you can do all of that. And so we scheduled meetings with the Liberian leadership. None of you were available. We had several WhatsApp conference meetings, but in most cases, some of you leaders are always absent. And so kindly ensure that you follow up with all the updates and even the recorded meeting aspects on IWC Leadership Forum so that you can also update other leaders who are absent. And so thank you so much. We already have gone over 43 minutes to the recording. Sometimes when the recording is too long, it doesn't upload on YouTube because of the censorship policy. And so I want to also appreciate all of you for your comments and also your contributions towards this entire effecting this entire publicity. And so we will design the post. And so those of you who came in late, I am going to share the recorded version of this meeting so that you can follow up with what was discussed earlier. And so we will also share the post that you are supposed to share on your timeline to be able to get the reward. And so this is the much we can take for tonight. I want to appreciate us all for coming on board, and also thank you all for taking out time to be part of this meeting until we meet again in our next meeting. Good night, everyone. Thank you so